It's one of those mornings where I think that the chaotic state of the nation becomes even clearer than it is on every other morning. And also the headlines are almost hilarious. If it was happening somewhere else, or indeed in a work of fiction penned perhaps by Armando Iannucci or somebody like that, then we'd all be chuckling away. But apparently Boris Johnson has stepped in to save holidays on the continent. Did you know this? He's stepped in to save holidays on the continent. And who has he stepped in to save them from? Well, it doesn't say that in the Daily Telegraph headline, but as far as I can tell, he's saved them from Boris Johnson's plans. Boris Johnson has stepped in to save holidays on the continent from Boris Johnson's own previous plans. What were the previous plans? Right, I'm just going to pause myself at this point and warn you that it's highly likely you will not understand any of what follows. And that is not a reflection upon your intelligence or my ability to communicate complicated ideas. It is because we are living in a state of almost Kafka-esque chaos, all right? Or confusion, actually. Are you ready? So Boris Johnson has stepped in to save continental holidays from Boris Johnson's previous plans. What were the previous plans? The previous plans were to introduce something called an amber watch list. Now, an amber watch list, by my reckoning, would have seen the number of tiers to our traffic light system. You'll remember, of course, that a traffic light system is generally perceived as being quite a simple way of communicating things because it only has three colours: red, amber, green. I technically, if you've been doing your highway code lately, you've got red, and amber, green, haven't you? But you take my point. The reason why you do a traffic light is because it's supposed to be really simple. Why is it supposed to be really simple? Because it consists of only three colours. Had the amber watch list that Boris Johnson has now saved you from, despite the fact that it was Boris Johnson's original plan, come in today, which was Boris Johnson's original plan, albeit that he's now saved you from that original plan, then the amber watch list, by my reckoning, would have been the sixth tier of the so-called traffic light system. So a system has been selected for its simplicity. It contains only three constituent parts, would have had six parts by tea time today. Green watch list, amber watch list, red, and another one, which at this point in proceedings I can either not remember or never actually knew. And it's still highly possible that I have a better grasp of the facts than Grant Shapps, the Secretary of State for Transport, and Boris Johnson, the current Prime Minister. So why were we going to have an amber watch list? We were going to have an amber watch list because there are lots of people heading to or currently in countries that are amber, i.e. you're allowed to go there and you are allowed to come back more or less clearly. But if they get put onto red, then you'd have to isolate for 10 days. No, we've got Amber Plus. Amber Plus, ladies and gentlemen, Amber Plus. Amber Plus coming up on the outside lane. It is the fifth, and potentially, had Boris Johnson not rescued you from Boris Johnson's plans, would have been the sixth of the tiers. So you've got green watch list, amber plus, amber watch list potentially, and then red. Why have you selected a traffic light system? Oh, it's really straightforward. It's red, amber, or green. Hang on. It's green watch, amber plus, amber watch, or red. Are you still with me at the back? Clarity and leadership, children. Clarity and leadership.